Excuse me, do you have a seat?
No.
Okay, the upper level is open.
Millennium High School's graduation ceremony. Please stand for the presentation of colors and the singing of the national anthem. The colors are being presented today by the Agua Fria Air Force Junior ROTC Color Guard. Special thanks to our cadets who have served as the color guard for all Agua Fria district graduations. The AFHS Air Force Junior ROTC pathway is led by Colonel Derek Blau and Master Sergeant Harry Nunez. The national anthem is being sung by senior choir member Kristen Goddard.
Can you see by the dawn's
broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, o'er the home of the
You may be seated. Good evening, family, friends, faculty, and most importantly, the Millennium High School graduating class of 2026. My name is Libby Ritchie, and it is an honor to welcome you to Millennium High School's commencement ceremony. This year, I have had the distinct privilege of serving as the Senior Class President of Student Council and the Vice President of the National Honor Society. I will always take great pride in calling myself a Tiger, as it reflects the high standards of Millennium High School, the exceptional academic discipline, athletic achievement, and commitment to preparing students for their future successes. As we celebrate this milestone together, I hope you all are so proud of yourselves and excited for the future success that is ahead. Thank you, and bye, friends.
Good evening, class of 2026. I'm Annabella Gonzalez, and I had the honor and privilege of serving as your student body vice president. I'm filled with immense gratitude for the opportunities this club and school has given me the last 4 years. Now please, join me in thanking our Agua Fria governing board members that have helped establish a rigorous education and truly prepare us to be college and career ready. Please stand to be recognized when you hear your name. Governing Board President, Mrs. Kristen Acton. Members, Mrs. Sarah Silk. And Mrs. Corby Naylor. Superintendent, Mr. Mark Islas. Also here this evening, I would like to recognize our principal, Mrs. Nicole Bundy. Assistant principals, Mr. Remigio Gordillo. Mrs. Amy Gilbert. And Mrs. Jessica Femiak. Lastly, please join me in recognizing and thanking our faculty and staff. Teachers, please stand. I would like to thank those who have supported me and all of my peers to be the people sitting before you today. And to the graduating class of 2026, thank you for making high school so hard to say goodbye to. I wish you all nothing but success and happiness in all of your future endeavors. Thank you.
and most importantly, graduating class. I am Ronan McYo, and I've had the highest honors of serving as an officer in a handful of clubs, such as NHS, OSA, Student Council, Pride Pack, and many more. I have dedicated the past 4 years to devoting my time to the name of my student body, my peers, and in the name of service to my community. Today, we celebrate something 4 years ago that felt impossibly far away. When we first walked into high school as freshmen, most of us had no idea what these years would actually look like. We imagined big moments, games, performances, late night studying, friendships, and eventually this day. But we didn't yet understand the thousands of small moments that would shape us who we are today. I don't remember everything in the last 4 years, but I know who I was when I got here. Because I'm still the same, but only entirely different, and the memories I hold, I play over and over again. Now, after years of building the concrete structure for the rest of our lives, I, and as well as pretty much all the graduates standing here today, feel that overwhelming sensation truly wondering if we are ready to be adults. But the more I think about it, the more I realize being ready isn't really a feeling. It is a decision, and that is a very hard idea to grasp. When I look back on my time in high school, I think about the moments that have shaped the last 4 years, the opportunities, the friendships, the challenges, and the experiences that seem bigger than what I was prepared for at the time. Many of the things that became the most meaningful parts of my high school journey were things I did not believe I was ready for, and yet I still took the risk. I said yes with shaking hands and I moved forward. I forced commitment in my mind because I don't think readiness is some huge, obvious feeling where everything just clicks. We often wait for the cinematic moment where everything we've cultivated in the past 4 years just shows up, where the fears we've carried for the past 4 years disappear and the universe hands us a clear green light. But life does not work in this way. We imagine readiness as calm and certain, like standing on the edge of something new without an ounce of doubt. But the truth is, that feeling doesn't show up for most things that matter. Most of the time, you'll still feel unsure. You'll feel underprepared. You'll tell yourself you need another week or two, one more sign, one more piece of reassurance. And if we wait for that perfect moment, we might be waiting forever. Looking back on these last 4 years, I think that is something we've all learned in many different ways. High school wasn't just about knowing exactly what we were doing. It is about trying new things anyway, joining something, building new friendships, overcoming setbacks, and learning through trial, error, and success. Those moments didn't always begin with confidence. Most of the time they begin with uncertainty. And yet they shaped who we are standing here today. That's why moving forward from these past 4 years isn't really about feeling completely ready. It is about making the commitment to take everything we've learned and carry it with us into what comes next. So instead of asking yourself if these last 4 years have shaped you into the perfectly refined version of who you imagine you become, ask yourself something simpler. Ask yourself, are you willing? Because readiness is rarely a feeling you wait for. It is a line you choose to step over. Before I finish, I have to recognize the very people who are the reason why I'm standing on this stage today. The very people I can call family without being blood related to, my best friends. The people I've surrounded myself and found a chosen family, who have built me up at my lowest and gave me a reason to show up to class every day. To my best friends, to people like Lexi and Lola, to my student council family, to everyone I've come across within my classes, my Dutch Bros family over there. To those I haven't spoken with in years, and those I've even had a falling out with. Thank you to you, your kindness, your love, and your generosity, and even to your parents, for driving me everywhere, feeding me lots of food, and treating me like your own son. To my family and the people I built the standards which I hold myself to. To my parents who have uplifted me, loved the most authentic version of myself, and loved me even when I was a moody teenager in the last 4 years. My dad, a devoted firefighter who dedicates hours to his service just to make sure his family can have the best life. I hope he knows he has devoted so much of his time to my mom and my siblings and blessed us with the opportunities he was never granted here. My parents have loved me through the most authentic version of myself. My mom, the strongest and bravest woman I've known, who have dedicated her entire life to being a mother. She has shown me love in many ways, even when thick and thin. She has shown me how to lead with confidence and be sure of myself. My brother, a hardworking first responder who finds humor and kindness in the toughest of situations. And finally, my sister, or should I say my second mother. My sister has battled stage 4 cancer for the past 5 years in a rare form. This does not let it inhibit her ability to be a wonderful human and raise her son. I lead with passion and have worked so hard the past 4 years to follow in your footsteps in humility, grace, and love. And to the class of 2026, when you leave this arena and step outside, feel the wind in your hair, the moonlight in your skin, the love in your heart, and the tears in your eyes, and realize this is what it is all about. Just to be loved, to breathe, to share kindness, and love those around you. From now, the past 4 years into the future, is what it is all about. Thank you, and congratulations.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mackenzie, and I have had the honor to be the National Honor Society President and Millennium High School's valedictorian. Today, obviously, is the celebration of the end of our high school careers, but more importantly, it's the celebration of change. I'm sure everyone in this room has been asked, what's your plan? Where are you going to go to college? What do you want to do for the rest of your life? It's a loaded question and an unrealistic expectation of knowing what your entire life is going to look like. Even someone confident about their future still bears that weight of the unknown. We think of our future as a specific destination, a perfect, thought-out dream with little room for error. But that's the consequence of the great ambition that I've noticed in our class. But we don't really know how life will play out. We do know that there will be obstacles, there will be times where we doubt ourselves, moments where we feel small, and we don't know what the next step will be. When you are thrown into that situation where you don't know the answer, there is no one else to rely on but yourself. Now, more than ever, teenagers downplay their abilities. We have access to millions of strangers' lives on the internet whose lives seem flawless. And when we're scrolling through Instagram and you see that your friends are out having fun while you're working or you're at home and it's just so draining. We have this unrealistic expectation of perfection. But now more than ever, it is beyond important to recognize your own strengths, your abilities as a human being, and what makes you, you. There is such beauty in having a strong sense of self, where you don't know what is to come, but you do know that you are capable. Everyone sitting in this room has a different set of skills that make them unique. Maybe skills that don't compare to what you see online, or aren't the same as who's sitting right next to you. When you're given that opportunity to be yourself, take it. Do what makes you happy, let other people doubt you, but never ever let someone discourage you of what you know that you are capable of. Your worth is not defined by what you do perfect. What really matters is staying true to your character, your abilities, and always knowing that you are enough. I was given the opportunity to be on the stage, so I'd like to recognize the new people who have helped me get here. My parents, who have done nothing but push me to be a better person, and they never once gave me the option to give up myself. They have given me the courage to dream big and to work harder. My brother couldn't make it today, but has been there for me when I didn't know how to do my physics homework, and I would call him, or when we would go out at midnight and I thought I would laugh so hard I thought I was gonna cry. My teachers, you guys have been the most supportive people I've ever met in my life, and I admire your passion and your want to help us learn. And of course, a shout out to Mrs. Ciano, who has definitely seen me way too much in her classroom. My friends, that group specifically who took me in my sophomore year, and you guys are now my family, you guys mean the absolute world to me. Lastly, of course, I would like to thank you, class of 2026. I have learned so much from you. We are a class of dreamers and a class that will find your own path. We all have worked tremendously hard to be where we are right now. So, as we begin our first steps into the unknown, I wish the best to every single one of you. And remember that you are capable and that you shape your own future. Congratulations and go Tigers!
Welcome parents, families, friends, Board President Kristen Acton, members of the board, Superintendent Eastlis, honored guests, and members of the class of 2026 to this evening's commencement ceremony. The administration, faculty, and staff at Millennium High School want to start the evening off by recognizing outstanding scholars among this year's graduating class. To be selected to the National Honor Society is a personal and academic endeavor, along with many hours of community service and investment they have in Millennium High School. This year's graduating class has 60 members. Will the members of the National Honor Society please stand? Who have earned the designation of graduating with honors are in the top 10% of their class and are distinguished by their purple honor cords. Would these students please stand and be recognized? Students graduating with high honors are in the top 5% of their class. These students are awarded silver honor cords. Would you please stand for recognition? Students graduating with the highest honors have attained a standing in the top 1% of their class. They are awarded double gold honor cords. Will the following two students please stand? Ms. Mackenzie Rubel and Zarina Melendez. These top two students in the graduating class have set themselves apart with exceptional academic achievements and steadfast commitment to excellence. They are ranked the first and second in their class of 544 Tigers. Please remain standing while you are joined by the following students: Lavon Bowie, Desiree Ramos, and Alexis Jimenez. All five of these students have achieved the highest honor as the top 1% of their class. Their dedication to academic achievement and endurance is an example to their peers. We congratulate each of you. Congratulations. You may be seated. This year we have students graduating early from the class of 2027 who are graduating in the top of their cohort. Will our early graduates in the top 10% please stand to be recognized? Thank you. Students graduating as IB diploma candidates have met rigorous international standards, coursework, projects, and exams. This year we have 4 IB diploma candidates. Will the IB diploma candidates stand to be recognized? Would the students who have completed the Fine Arts Seal, the Biliteracy Seal, and the Finance Seal please stand to be recognized? Millennium High School has a proud history of our graduates serving and protecting our country after graduation. This year, we have students committed to serving and protecting through enlistments, ROTC commissions, and through academy appointments. At this time, will the seniors who have elected to serve our country please stand to be recognized? Millennium's achievements go well beyond top academics. Many of our students have completed IB and AP courses, completed national certifications for workforce employment, participated in academics, athletics, and in clubs. If you are one of these students, please stand to be recognized. We would also like to take a moment to congratulate all of our scholarship winners throughout the course of the year. Members of the class of 2026 have been offered over $27 million in scholarships. This is a testament to your hard work and dedication. Graduates, as your principal, I am proud to stand before you today and celebrate all of your accomplishments. The class of 26 has been part of some significantly impactful events on campus, moments that will resonate for years to come. As freshmen, you were the first class to open our Rise and Roar Center, our main gym, with the ability to finally gather our entire student body for one unified assembly. Since then, you've packed the stands for a variety of events, sellout crowds at games, unified sports buzzer beaters, glow-in-the-dark assemblies, college signing events, band and cheer competitions, and so much more. You also played a major role in shaping our campus renovations. Your voices were heard loud and clear that something needed to be done with the basement, affectionately known as the dungeon. While you may not directly experience the full impact of these changes, I think we can all agree the current and future Tigers will benefit incredibly from these opportunities to expand their learning in the modernized spaces. I know you have fond memories and countless stories from your time here at Millennium, and I hope you'll return in the years to come ahead to visit in our new central hub of campus. The class of 26 is full of energy, creativity, strength, and heart. You have brought home countless trophies, medals, accolades, and experiences. I encourage you to continue making your mark as you begin your next chapter. As I tell all graduates, be kind to those around you, appreciate differences, take nothing for granted, and be resilient to setbacks. As you embark on this journey, always remember to celebrate the successes. The faculty, staff, and administration of Millennium High School wishes you success. As principal of Millennium High School, I take great pride in certifying that each student seated before me has met the requirements for graduation as set forth by the State of Arizona and the Agua Fria Union High School District Governing Board. Mr. Islas, if you would please join me at the podium.
May I please have Oluwatobi Odetoye join me. Principal Nicole Bundy, will you approach the center stage? Ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, with the power vested in me by the Arizona Department of Education and with the authority granted me by Governing Board President Kristen Acton, members Corby Naylor and Sarah Silk, and with the assistance of Millennium High School Student Body President Oluwatobi Odetoye, I, Superintendent Marco Antonio Islas, certify that on this 14th day of May in the year 2026, the students present have met the requirements to earn a diploma from the unrivaled Millennium High School. Principal Nicole Bundy, let the records forever reflect this proclamation. Congratulations.
All right, graduates, it is time for you. Will the first row of graduates please stand and proceed to receive your diploma? We ask our guests during this reading of student names, you are considerate of all students and allow each name to be heard. Seniors, prepare to receive your diplomas.
Mackenzie Grace Rubel. Serena Bella Melendez.
Ava Marie Newman.
Levon Min Louis.
Ali Rahimi.
Desiree Marie Ramos.
Abigail Acosta.
Alexis Nicole Jimenez.
Kira Jane Pules.
Andy Preston Dixon. Isabella Grace Benavides. Olivia Page Mitchie.
Kyla Berkeley Frank.
Stella Rose Waltman.
Sophia Allen Tew.
Caitlin Ivy Tagashira.
Alicia Henkinikimana.
Aubrey K. Ferris.
Hayden Tien Lee.
Molly Renee Dipper.
Elijah Nathaniel Earp.
Thomas Ron Pratt. Ethan Nathaniel Morillo. Ryan Noel Hodges.
Vivian Leigh Quinn.
Annabella Coco Just.
Yarno Roshman.
Nicole McCoy.
Isabella Koshea.
Roderick Ricon Martinez.
teach and means to learn of an art.
Danielle Francis Rumbly.
Madison Yinshu Sarson.
Kristen Elizabeth Goddard.
Alexander Prince Shirley.
Kaleo Elijah Vega.
Christopher Alexander Guevara.
Zakari King Lloyd Lewis Spencer.
Rehan Mohammed Imtiaz.
Isaac Lewis Tripp.
Devontae Joel White.
Judah Viv Micah Harmon.
Ricardo André Campos Anaya.
Cameron Michael Racina.
Ryan Rebo.
Justin Kenneth Tate.
Niels Isaac Llewellyn.
William Marie Greenix.
Tristan Michael Costanzo.
Al Danae Colton.
Alvin Leanne Reed.
Christine Noctan Lewin.
Haley Francis Carpenter.
Mason Paul Bird.
Madeline Musket.
Preston Colin Van Sickle.
Andrea Munoz Castillo.
Brendan Everett Stray.
Haley Elizabeth Elliott.
Anthony Evan Ariana Calleros.
Jaden Brielle Valeriano.
Benjamin Julian Weston.
Sinaí Arismendi Ontiveros Ramos.
Silvio Robles.
Kevin Fernando Hernandez.
Israel Potenciano Jr.
Abril Lynn Ramirez.
Mariana Nafea Ignacio.
Joseph Isaiah Borrayo.
Vin Noel Ignacio.
Hasmina Kulubekovna Mirazolov.
Ava Christine Moore.
Anthony Rafaela Rubo.
Silvana Sadu.
Isabela Angelique Becerra.
Nevaeh Diane Gilbert.
Victoria Garcia Navarrete.
Dazzling Rosette Hernandez.
Brianna Michelle Logan.
Damian Adam Chankowski.
Yana Yan Du.
Andrina Lene Carrizosa Espinosa.
Grace Elaine Sablan.
Milan Marie Cadillo.
Caitlin Spring Erickson.
Denise Carrera Andrade.
Ronan Garrett Bugyon.
Kaylin Rose Vince. Josue Martinez.
Michael Rodriguez.
Caleb Timber Coney.
Carson Michael Haas.
Joseph Timothy Finelli.
King James Peroni. Emmett Michael Finley.
Dylan Christopher Anderson.
Alexander Josue Howard.
Cameron Carroll Vaughn.
Xavier Isaiah White.
Daniel John Valerio Loretta.
Samia T. Trent.
Kyler Jordan Cushell.
Mason Miguel Espinosa.
Noah Apollo Frausto.
Isaac Clifford Walker Mukahi.
Zachary David Allen Zapose.
Andres Leon Montana.
Brandon Quinn Wynn.
Adam Landon Vega.
William Roman.
Elijah McKenna Earl.
Andrew Manolo Volpe.
Colin J.
Eliana Luberta Ayoko Mensa. Somari Jermaine Jackson. Isabella Josephine Figueroa. Anna Kenyatta Nunor. Otto Cecilia Russell. Moro Khalees Hill. Leilani Apolonia Murillo. Bianca Daniela Chavez. Annabella Gonzalez. Juliet Yesenia Gonzalez. Sophia Marie Fierro. Esmeralda Isabella Ibanez. Selena Ray Saavedra. Natalie Aquino Stash.
Joshua Paulo Aguirre.
Danica Giselle Decami Munoria.
Laura Camila Lopez Quiñones.
Eliana Catherine Malachi.
Cervantes.
Victoria Grace Collier.
Camila Giselle Chavez.
Madison Avery Outram.
Grace Marianne Porter.
Trina Amelia Uefa.
Valeria Estela Lapita. Brian Matthew Leroux.
Talia Amani Lynn Meredith.
Laura Sofia Gomez.
Alexa Lisette Estrada.
Underwood.
Leia Jamie Yones. Phoenix Nicole Martinez. Adriana Rose Steffo. Molly G. Hutchinson. Holland Brooke Bertucci. Abigail Jordan Cervix. Emerson Ashley Clues.
Mason Mary Norris.
Claire Marie Birkenkamp.
Taylor Luis Cadet.
Maya Naomi Grant.
Haley Miguel Dayoma.
Emma Judith Marie Weller.
Morgan Olivia Byrd.
Alexandre Eduardo Bonfim.
Annalise Cabrera.
Sean Michael Travar Black.
Sofia Pérez Sacamando.
Leonardo Siggy Rodriguez.
Sofia Maria Teresa Pearson.
Joseph Michael Skoll.
Isabella Valentina Grazer.
Shona Angel Banucci.
James Carlos Stern.
Nathan Ramon Rivera. Christopher Mian Perez. Isaac Josue Miranda. Rowan John Christensen. Bluebird. Kaylia Van Walter. Christopher William Campbell. Fernanda Saucedo. Ariana Chastity Moreno. Liliana Ann Guevara. Hannah Lynn Myers.
Alexa Hazel Van Markel. Noah Sean Smith. Felix Diego Santana.
Bailey Michelle Quintanilla. Jessie Janelle Mastro.
David Jamal Abdullah.
Caitlin Grace Blue.
Bailey Paige Pastel.
Giancarlo Valle Ramos.
Tia Luke Wynn.
Dulce Maria Alcantar Cisneros. Jasmine Murga Rubio.
Genesis Alexa Cicadas.
Jasmine Murga Rubio.
Venus Bettina Williams.
Kaylee Rose Bentley.
Jordan Adonis Mooney.
Molly Jo Wattener.
Michael Elijah Alfonso.
Natalia Marie Munoz.
Legend P. Hardiman. Leah Renee Johnson. Shanice Irving Garcia. Tamaya Irving Adewale.
Tariq Alolaleke, Omotobapo, Orogunde.
Addison J. Bardolo.
Orin.
Jenna Renee Garcia.
Alejandro Gutierrez Jr.
Raylan Malia Emmett.
Ty David Lozon.
Akira Nancy Catherine Bell.
Jacob Stanley Mindell.
Christian Gerard Pearson.
Leeson.
Tyler Lisa Wingman.
Mia Jasleen Roller.
Ellen Josephine Rigby Treble.
Jaden Joseph Barbera.
Lila Grace Woolman.
Benjamin William Alsoba.
Ian Sebastian Charduli.
Kenny Lawrence Crawford II.
Ryan Philip Wilson.
Jeremiah Nasir Joe.
Demetria Hoff-Kapaka. Alexander Martinez.
Ontario Cortez Rendon.
Francisco Emmanuel Villegas Hidalgo.
Chase Dylan Velasquez Menard.
Santoma. Callie Rose Drew. Christian Edward Moore. Daniel Alejandro Pimentel. Sean Taylor Smith. Steven Treviso. Nathan Herrera Espino. Ohani Estrella Sid. Lorenzo Maximus Herrera. Giovanni Manuel Avila. Heriberto Celaya II.
Lucas Ventura Vargas.
Eris Lorraine Van St. Lindsay.
Patricia Grace Sullivan.
Ireland Rich Melendez.
Megan Jane Long.
Marley Grace Robertson.
Isabella Obisabari Bustamante Duarte.
Erin Rihanna Park.
Santiago Xavier Gonzalez.
Camila Alessandra Casa Ortiz.
Nyla Kiruto Yacueva.
Juliana Arrondo.
Samantha J. Kramer.